While it's not every single day that we go ahead and pretty much change our opinion on certain iPhones. Now, to give you a recap, a few years ago when the iPhone XS, XS Max came out, both these phones, I wasn't very happy with them if I'm being honest, but weirdly enough, with every single iteration of iOS, now iOS is obviously the operating system within iPhones, and at that moment back in 2018, there wasn't a crazy big, oh my god, like the iPhone XS and XS Max are so much better devices. I didn't really get that vibe. I mean, they were in the same build quality. We got the Tennis Max, which is this one, which was actually pretty good device except for the battery life. I'm glad Apple brought back a bigger size and everything, but it was very strange to me that they did very little in terms of, differentiating it from the iPhone 10 to the 10s. If you remember the iPhone 11 Pro, that was a very solid iPhone, but right now I will probably tell you the iPhone 10s is a pretty good iPhone. It's not perfect, it's not tremendous, it's not great, but I would say if you currently own it or if you're planning on buying it, it's not a bad option. And the reason I say this and the reason I've changed my mind about it for the most part now is because of iOS 16. iOS 16 actually brought in a lot of cool features within this version of software. We now have things like, live text that we had before, the ability of sending and unsending iMessages, and a lot of other things. But weirdly enough, almost all the features within iOS 16 came for the iPhone XS, which I'm really happy about. Unfortunately, for phones like the iPhone 10, and even for other phones like the iPhone 8 and 8 Plus, those devices didn't get all those crazy cool features. But these 2018 phones, including the iPhone 10R, got a lot of these features. And it all started within iOS 15, and I started getting this vibe when that version of software came out, because we started getting the ability of removing things from the background and even copying text within images. With the iPhone 10s, they do not support this. They don't support live text. They don't support any other thing. Like, this is a screenshot and I'm able to copy text from this screenshot, which is so cool. Unfortunately, the iPhone 10 and older iPhones don't support this. But now on iOS 16, when I see what Apple's pretty much done and I see all the features they ended up bringing with the iPhone, 10s and within iOS 16 in general, a lot of these features came for the iPhone XS and XS Max, and I'm really, really happy about that. Now, obviously, I wish other phones supported it. I wish all the other devices supported it for the most part. But I think at the end of the day, when I look at something like the iPhone XS and XS Max, I think these iPhones are good now. They won't be the first ones I'd recommend buying. I think most of you know by now the first ones I would recommend are things like the iPhone 13s. Those are tremendous iPhones with a ton of capability. The iPhone 12s and 11s are great devices too. But the iPhone XS were some phones that I never really thought to myself I would think of, recommending anytime soon. But although I wouldn't, like I said, these won't be the first ones I recommend, I think these are pretty good iPhones, because of the recent iOS versions for the most part. So that pretty much covers it up. If you have any other thoughts or questions, please let me know in the comment section below. Hit the like button, that would mean so much, but definitely hit that subscribe button. More importantly than everything else, I love every single one of you guys. Hopefully I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out till then.